Hey everyone, just wanted to make a post. I've been on keto for just a couple days and so far I'm doing really well. I'm really loving the options that I can have because when I've always been big. I've been big since about third grade. When I was 10 years old, my mom put me on Weight Watchers, so this has been a struggle my whole life. But um, that would be our cat, Charlie. Hi, Charlie. Anyway, the biggest thing for me that I'm enjoying is that I used to say to myself, no butter, no bacon, and no cheese. Those are my three staples. And I actually was able to lose about 40 pounds my senior year of high school by cutting those out of my diet and basically starving myself because, that seemed to be like a common sense thing to do, and running 2 miles a day. So, yeah, I mean, combining all of that, of course I lost some weight, but it wasn't sustainable. So, and a little bit more into my background is, my husband and I have been together since we were 15, but we got pregnant with our oldest son when we were very young. So, we were only 18, and by the time he was born, we were 19, and we got married. So that I had lost that weight senior year, but then I got pregnant right away after I graduated. So I put on a lot of weight and didn't lose it. And then a few years later, we had our second son and kept gaining and didn't lose the weight again and kept gaining even more after that. So here I am, over 300 pounds, and I've been this way since 2011, and now it's 2017. So, biggest things right now, like I said, I'm loving the options that I have for keto because I am all about the fatty meats and the cheese and the mayonnaise and the dressings and the heavy whipping cream. I mean, I would pick those any day over a candy bar or even a cake, anything. So it's really awesome because not only am I beating my carb addiction, I'm also beating a sugar issue, and I'm still able to eat the foods that I want and not feel deprived. The issue that I'm having is that May of 2016, I had my gallbladder removed. So I didn't even consider the dietary change and what that might do. But I am experiencing some stomach problems, and it could just be because I just started. So I've been doing some research, and those that have lost or had their gallbladder removed and want to do keto or high fat, low carb, they need to make sure that they are giving themselves more bile. So through my research, I learned that I need to be taking ox bile. So now I am trying to take that 10 to 15 minutes before I eat a meal that's very high in fat. And so far, I think it's going well. I think that the next 2 months are really going to tell me, what I need to be doing, how I need to adjust. Maybe I don't need it for every meal. Maybe I just need it for one meal a day, and that will be enough. I'm just going to have to do trial and error. So, but I weighed myself this morning. I am down 8 pounds. Likely it is water weight, yes. So, still really excited about that, especially only being a few days into this. And honestly, I will tell you guys this. I am not hungry, and I am not craving the carbs. I had one moment where I saw that my mother-in-law had bought some of those Peeps, the sugar-covered marshmallows, and they're called Peeps. She bought some of those and left them on the kitchen counter. So I noticed them, and it was immediate. It was just, oh, I want those so bad. I'm going to eat those. I need to have one. The craving was so strong. But instead of giving in, I turned the package around and looked at the carbs. And the carbs were a lot. And you know what? It immediately made me lose interest. I thought to myself, you know what, I'm only allowed to have 20 carbs a day. Why on earth would I use my 20 carbs on a marshmallow? It's just not worth it to me anymore. Biggest thing that I do still think I should probably cut back on is I like those spritzer water drinks, especially here. I think I have a bottle right here. This brand is called Ice Sparkling Water, and looking at the ingredients here, it does have fake sugar in it. And for me, even though that is allowed on keto, I really think that I would be better off not having fake sugar. In the long run, it's not a very healthy option, and I think the whole point of doing keto for me is to get healthy and to have a healthy body. So I'm going to try harder to cut back, even though I really like them, and it's kind of like my little sweet treat since I'm, trying so hard to get rid of all sweets and all carbs. But we'll see how that goes. Maybe I'll just limit myself to like one a day or, one every 2 or 3 days and see if I can wean myself off completely. But, yep, that was just my little check-in with you guys. And if you have any advice, if you have had your gallbladder removed or if you do not digest fat very well and have any advice for me, please comment below. I would love to hear your experience on keto. And if you have any supplements or additional advice for me, just please let me know, okay? And I will be posting next weigh-in results. Bye!